What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? Look at this robe. I hope y'all got spoiled just like I did for Christmas. And those of y'all that don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you're having a good holiday season. Hope you guys are staying warm. It's like minus 30 up here for those of you who understand Celsius. Those of you who don't, it's cold as fuck outside. So I hope everyone had a great holiday season. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Thanks for checking me out. Welcome back for Milky Mondays. Today we're doing this is a heavy request. I might have to do this whole thing. I watched like 6 seconds of this to make sure it was okay. And it looks like it's pretty good. So y'all requested it. The backyard sessions. I'm going to do Jolene. This one was my mom's favorite, I think, from this. She said she couldn't stop listening to it. So I was excited to jump into this one and see if I can nerd out a little bit. So if you like this and if you want to check out more content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want to see. And I'm gonna try to get into this one. I'm gonna try to go to work a little bit. My background's in live production and live entertainment, so I've worked on a whole bunch of like live concerts and touring acts and lots of local bands and lots of traveling bands and all kinds of theater productions. So I'm hoping that I can kind of break down what's going on in this backyard session and see if I can bring a little light to what they got going on. I'm really excited to see how this shapes up. So anyways, without further ado, here we go. So we've talked about what this drummer's doing before in other videos where it was in I think it was a Silk Sonic reaction, but they're called towel drums. So it sounds like he's got, what they used to do is they would literally put towels or like blankets over drums. And then when you play them, they sound very soft and there's no resonance to it. And he's literally just doing that with his wallet. So this is like an old school, just like a convenience thing. So he's probably playing the snare that normally buzzes more, and now he just wants it to be quick for like the shuffle walk thing. So he's literally just hanging his wallet over it, so it sounds short and sweet. It's cool. It's neat. And this keyboard sounds beautiful in this mix.
Jolene.
Good for her, like adding all those little like flutter notes in there. Like a lot of that is just like showing how much attention she's paid to this song, and she's probably listened to it like a billion times, so she's probably so comfortable with how the melody goes on its own, and like she's showing off how talented she is while still paying a nice tribute to this song. The mic she's singing into is different. I've never seen her sing into this. It's like a Shure like a 55 or like a Super 55 maybe. I think the Super 55s were blue though, so basically it's like they look cool. That's basically the end of the day. It sounds the same as any other like Shure microphone. Like it's nice and it's clear, and you got to be right close to it. So like this bluegrass setup, like a lot of those instruments won't bleed into her microphone, and she can still get right on it and still be a performer. As she pulls away from it, it'll still sound nice. The same as like when she performs live. So those are great microphones for anyone looking for something that looks cool on a camera.
Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
This is cool. So they just have like, I think it's a big Neumann microphone on the drum kit, so it's just like right in front of the snare drum, but it's picking up a lot of the hi-hat too. So it's just like a very minimal setup. This is beautiful. This would be so much fun to have like in a yard and just like set up. Like this is like the dream right here.
And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. And he talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. 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 Please don't take him even though you can.
And these acoustic guitars sound great too. And Buddy that started off with the finger picking, like that was like intricate, and he was doing a very good job of that. But like they sound great. There's no excuse. Like live music doesn't have to suck. There's no excuse for shitty acoustic guitars because these ones sound beautiful. This whole setup sounds great.
Jolene, Jolene.
keyboard's the singer, okay.
Please don't take him even though you can. Had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene.
Put the microphone in the
And
kick
you
drum.
could have your choice of men, but I can never love again, 'cause he's the only one for me, Jolene. 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 Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Is this pre-surgery, Miley? Because like she's pronouncing her vowels differently than in other videos I've watched, and I'm just curious if that's before the surgery, if that was like a structural thing, if that's what's changed. She sounds great. She sounds great nonetheless.
Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Barefoot, me too.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, Jolene.
It's neat to hear the keyboard player actually like live do the cue for them to end the song. Like, do you hear him calling out the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they all end the song, right? Like, someone told me he's the music director, and it's cool to hear that like live happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's doing it on the snare drum too. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they all end the song, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful cover. And like I say this lots. Like, there's no one that could be upset about Miley covering any of their songs. Like, unless Miley stole it from them, I think that's the only reason why they could be upset. And like that bass player, man, that bass player deserves props. I don't know if that's the regular guy. It looked like someone else. But like those upright basses. So if you look at a violin and you put your finger on it, like if you like put your finger on your wrist like this, if you roll your finger, it's a different note on a violin. Like, it's either like flat, sharp, it becomes another note. And like on those upright basses, it's not that aggressive. It's not the same kind of intensity, but man, is it hard to play that consistently. And that dude was putting in work. Like, he was covering a lot of ground, and that's like for an old like country song, it was usually like the bass player just played snare drum, so just like he was doing, and those bass players ran the show, and this dude did a really good job holding that up. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna watch a couple other ones. We'll do a few for today's Milky Monday. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see, and we'll see you guys again soon.